Why hold on to this?
Yeah, you're holding on to the reality you thought you were going to live, this whole fantasy that you created in your head of like what your marriage was going to be like. And
Kendall Jenner, the often quieter and more private member of the Kardashian-Jenner family, has recently stirred up attention by allegedly exposing some of the secrets behind the glitz and glam of her famous family. Known primarily for her successful career as a supermodel, Kendall has always kept a relatively low profile compared to her sisters, who are constantly in the spotlight due to their reality TV show and various public ventures. However, in recent interviews, Kendall has begun to drop subtle hints about the personal struggles of growing up in such a public and high-pressure family. In one particular interview, she admitted that the constant media attention, as well as the pressure to always maintain a perfect public image, took a serious toll on her personal life and mental health. Her candid admission that the life of a Kardashian isn't as flawless as it appears on TV struck a chord with fans and critics alike. Kendall is known for keeping much of her life private, especially in comparison to her sisters, who are often open about their personal dramas on social media and in the media, but in this interview, Kendall's comments suggested that there's much more beneath the surface. What's truly fascinating about these revelations is that she didn't just talk about the usual pressures of the modeling world, but also opened up about the difficulties of growing up in a famous family that's constantly in the public eye. Her comments seem to suggest that while the Kardashian-Jenner family appears unified on the outside, there are tensions and pressures behind the scenes that fans aren't always privy to. One of the more notable aspects of Kendall's recent revelations was her commentary on her relationship with her younger sister, Kylie Jenner. Although the Jenner sisters are often seen as close and supportive of each other, Kendall has now admitted that their relationship hasn't always been as smooth as it seems. Growing up in a highly competitive environment like the Kardashian-Jenner family created moments of sibling rivalry, and Kendall confessed that these moments caused friction between her and Kylie. While they've clearly come to terms with these issues over time, Kendall's acknowledgement of this sibling tension is a rare admission for someone so private. But the sibling drama isn't the only issue that Kendall's comments highlight. Her subtle allusions to the broader dynamics of the Kardashian-Jenner family seem to paint a picture of a family that, despite all of its public success and unity, faces significant personal challenges. Kendall's comments reveal that the pressure of constantly being in the public eye has weighed heavily on not just her, but her entire family. In many ways, her revelations show a different side to the Kardashians than what fans typically see on reality TV. While their show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, portrays them as a tight-knit group who are always there for each other, Kendall's words indicate that behind closed doors, things might not always be as picture-perfect as they seem. This idea is further reinforced by her sister Kim Kardashian's recent comments, in which Kim also spoke about the challenges of being constantly scrutinized by the media. Kim mentioned that while fans might feel like they know everything about the family through their TV show and social media, there's so much more that the Kardashians keep private. Her words seem to echo Kendall's sentiments, revealing a shared understanding of the burden of living up to the public's expectations, while also attempting to carve out individual identities. Kendall's willingness to open up about her struggles in such a public forum is both surprising and refreshing, especially given her usually private nature. It seems that she is slowly stepping out of the shadows of her more outspoken sisters, offering fans a glimpse into what it's really like to grow up in one of the most famous families in the world. Whether Kendall is intentionally exposing family secrets or just being more honest about the pressures she's faced, her revelations have certainly raised eyebrows. Fans are now questioning whether this marks the beginning of a new chapter for Kendall, one where she's willing to share more of her truth and perhaps even speak out about the darker sides of the Kardashian-Jenner family dynamic. As Kendall's story continues to unfold, it's clear that she's no longer staying silent about the realities of being part of this high-profile family, and for many, this is a side of the Kardashians that they've never seen before. Kendall Jenner's recent candidness about the challenges she's faced as a member of the Kardashian-Jenner family has only fueled more speculation about what's really going on behind the scenes. While her sisters have long been known for their public lives, spilling all the tea on reality TV, social media, and even interviews, Kendall has remained relatively quiet about her personal life. But now it seems she's decided to take a step forward and share her truth, which might not be as glamorous as it appears on the outside. One of the most intriguing aspects of Kendall's recent remarks is her subtle criticism of the family dynamic, especially the way they are constantly thrust into the public eye. While she's always been supportive of her family, Kendall has hinted that there's more to the story than what fans see on TV. In particular, she's made several comments about how the pressures of fame have impacted her mental health. This is particularly striking given how often the Kardashian-Jenner family presents a picture of confidence and control, despite the many controversies they face. Kendall's willingness to talk about the stress and anxiety that comes with being in such a high-profile family offers a refreshing and honest perspective on the less glamorous side of their lives. Kendall has also spoken about her struggles, with the constant comparisons to her sisters, particularly in the modeling world. As a successful model in her own right, Kendall has often been measured against the likes of her sisters, who are known for their business ventures, reality TV fame, and massive social media followings. In a recent interview, she explained how hard it can be to separate her personal achievements from her family's fame. Despite carving out her own path in the fashion industry, Kendall admitted that the public often sees her as just another member of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, rather than as an individual with her own career and identity. This sentiment reflects the challenge of living in the shadows of such a powerful family, where every move is scrutinized and every success is sometimes overshadowed by the family's overall image. Kendall's comments about the pressures she faces also shed light on the tension between public life and private life that many of the Kardashian-Jenner family members have struggled with over the years. While they've all built massive empires, based on their public personas, there's a constant balancing act between keeping up appearances and maintaining a sense of privacy. For Kendall, this balancing act has been especially challenging because of her more reserved nature. She's not someone who naturally gravitates toward the spotlight like some of her more outspoken sisters. Kendall has often expressed how much she values her privacy and how difficult it is to maintain that when you're part of a family that's always in the media. This constant push and pull between wanting to be seen and wanting to be left alone seems to be a recurring theme in Kendall's life, and it's something she's had to navigate in the most public way possible. Another interesting aspect of Kendall's recent revelations is her growing discomfort with the expectations placed on her by the public and even her family. Kendall has never been one to indulge in drama, yet she's often been expected to participate in the family's public feuds and controversies. As the quieter, more introverted sister, Kendall has struggled with being thrust into the middle of family drama, something she's never wanted to be a part of. This has led to tensions with her sisters, who are often embroiled in public arguments or media controversies, leaving Kendall to fend for herself in situations that she never signed up for. Despite this, Kendall's recent statements show that she's not afraid to stand up for herself and assert her own voice in the family dynamic. She's slowly carving out a space where she can be more vocal about her experiences, both the good and the bad. Kendall's shift toward being more open and transparent has fans wondering if this is a sign of her stepping out of her sister's shadows and embracing her own narrative. She has the potential to reshape her public image into one that's not just about being a Kardashian-Jenner, but one where she's seen as a multifaceted individual with her own unique journey. As Kendall continues to share her personal experiences and challenges, it's clear that she's no longer content to just be a passive participant in the Kardashian-Jenner story. Instead, she's actively rewriting her own chapter, and fans are here for it. Whether it's revealing the pressure of living in a famous family, sharing her struggles with mental health, or addressing her evolving relationship with her sisters, Kendall's newfound openness offers a deeper look at what it's like to grow up as one of the most famous people in the world. As we look to the future, it seems like Kendall Jenner is ready to take control of her narrative, and the world is finally getting to see the real, unfiltered version of the supermodel behind the headlines.